Shinobu Kocho was a mystery to everyone. To the rest of the Demon Slayer corps, she was the gentle, sweet insect Hashira, always wearing a calm smile. But we all know the truth. That smile was a mask, a beautiful lie covering up massive amount of pure burning rage. You see, Shinobu didn't just hide her anger, she lived in constant physical pain because of it. Unlike the other Hashiras, her body was small and light. She lacked the raw muscular strength to cut off a demon's head. Imagine the sheer metal toll that takes on a warrior. Every single day she woke up knowing that if she faced the monster who killed her sister in a normal sword fight, she would lose. But instead of giving up, her rage became her fuel. She spent years mastering medical science and deadly toxins, forcing her body to undergo intense, agonizing poison training. She literally built a completely new style of combat from scratch just to bridge that gap. Every gentle word she spoke and every soft laugh she gave to the patients in the butterfly mansion was paid by the dark, silent torment she felt inside her own mind. Tanjiro Kamado saw right through it. He looked into her eyes and called it out. He could feel the deep anger coming from her soul. Shinobu wasn't smiling because she was happy. She was smiling because she was forced to carry on the dream of her dead older sister, Kanae Kocho. Kanae was brutally killed by Epamoon II, Douma. From that terrible night on, Shinobu's life had only one goal: revenge. She wasn't physically strong enough or big enough to cut off a high-ranking demon's head. So she turned her own body into a weapon. For over a year, she took in massive amounts of Wisteria poison, planning a suicide mission. Her plan was to let Doma eat her, poisoning him from inside out, so Kanao and Inosuke could finish him off. It was a perfect, desperate plan. But what if it failed? What if Doma, a monster who loves to play with his food, decided not to eat her? What if, instead of killing the insect Hashira, he chose to keep trapped her alive as his prize? The darkest timeline of Demon Slayer, and it changes everything. When Muzan Kibutsuji opened the Infinity Castle and pulled the entire Demon Slayer corpse into a twisted labyrinth, the ultimate war began. Every single slayer entered those doors ready to die, but no one's resolve was as terrifying, calculated as Shinobu's. She didn't enter the castle to survive the night, she entered it to be the ultimate trap. Her plan was a perfect gamble. She trusted her medical genius, she trusted the lethal dose running through her veins, and most importantly, she trusted Kanao and Inosuke to be there to clean up the mess. It was a strategy built entirely on a flawless sequence of events, but the Infinity Castle is a place of absolute chaos, where a single move can destroy everything. And unfortunately for the corpse, the moment she faced Epamoon II, the perfect gamble turned into a complete disaster. To understand how bad this failure would be, we have to look back at the people Shinobu left behind. Before entering the Infinity Castle, Shinobu gave secret instructions to almost all the Hashiras. She shared medical notes, poison tricks, and battle plans. But there was one specific person she deliberately kept in dark: Giyu Tomioka. Why didn't she tell Giyu? Out of all the Hashiras, their bond was special. They teased each other constantly, but underneath it all, they cared deeply for one another. In fact, according to the official Demon Slayer fanbook, Guillaume Himejima revealed a huge secret. He stated that Shinobu always went out of her way to talk to Giyu, so he wouldn't feel lonely and depressed. And Giyu actually enjoyed those conversations. They were comfortable enough to get physically close, like the famous moment on the mountain where Giyu pinned her down. Shinobu knew Giyu's painful past. She knew he suffered from severe guilt and thought he didn't deserve to be Hashira. If Shinobu had told Giyu about her plan, Giyu would have completely lost his mind. He would have thrown his own life away just to protect her, ruining the final battle. Shinobu hid her suicide plan to Giyu because she wanted to protect his heart. She wanted him to focus on staying alive, not on her death. So, with Giyu fighting somewhere else, thinking Shinobu is totally fine, she steps into the room of the monster who killed her sister. The trap is set, but Douma changes the rules. In the real story, Douma absorbs Shinobu after breaking her bones, falling right into her trap. But let's change history. Imagine Douma uses his insane speed to easily block her stabs. He notices her incredible agility and unique fighting style. More importantly, he recognizes her face. She looks just like Kanai Kocho. Douma cannot feel real human love, but he loves his own things. He realizes that killing her right away is boring. Instead of crushing her, Douma uses his ice powers to completely freeze Shinobu's body, pinning her down to the ground. She can't move a single muscle, but she is fully awake and aware of everything around her. When Kanao crashes into the room, expecting to find her master dead, she finds something way worse. Shinobu is alive, trapped in a cage of solid ice, held like a doll by a smiling Douma. This completely ruins Kanao's focus. In the real timeline, Kanao fought with pure anger because Shinobu's death was the part of the plan. But now, Shinobu is still breathing. If Kanao rushes in with wild attacks, Douma can easily break the ice and kill Shinobu instantly. Because Douma never ate Shinobu, he doesn't have 37 kgs of wisteria poison melting his body. He is at full 100% power, his body isn't rotting away. Kanao and Inosuke don't stand a chance. Within minutes, Douma easily defeats both of them. The absolute horror of watching her loved ones die right in front of her while she is trapped and helpless completely breaks her Shinobu's spirit. Her worst nightmare has come true. But the nightmare doesn't end in that room. The failure to defeat Upper Moon 2 creates a terrible chain reaction across the entire Infinity Castle. With Douma completely healthy and uninjured, he doesn't stay in his room. He leaves the trapped Shinobu behind and goes straight to help other demons or join the final boss Muzan Kibutsuji. Imagine the final battle against Muzan. The demon slayers are already losing their limbs and dying left and right. Now add a completely fresh, full-powered Douma to the battlefield. His freezing air destroys the slayers' lungs, making it impossible for them to use their breathing styles. The entire demon slayer corps gets wiped out. And what happens when Giyu finally discovers what happened to Shinobu? The guilt would destroy him forever. The one person who always checked on him and kept his company was turned into a prisoner for the enemy, all because he wasn't there to save her. Shinobu Kocho's death was incredibly sad and heartbreaking, but this alternative timeline proves just how important her sacrifice really was. Her choice to give up her own life was one thing that saved the world. Without her genius plan, Douma would have destroyed the new generation of slayers and Muzan would have won the war. What do you think of this dark timeline? If Douma kept Shinobu alive, could anyone have stopped him? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video and make sure to subscribe for more anime what ifs. See you in the next one. Till then, goodbye.